Call it spring, like everything is new. The sunburst flowers calling on Monday's overdue. But I call like everything.
What's up guys? Happy Sunday. Welcome back to my channel. This week I'm going to be showing you guys my 5 favorite lunches. I don't know why I do that, like 5. Yes, 5. We get it. I'm still figuring out what to do with my hands when I film, and now it's all you're gonna watch when I do these because you're gonna know. But I wanted to point out before I show you guys my 5 favorite lunches, I am filming them all in one day. The purpose of this video is not so that you try and meal prep all of these for the week. I'm just showing you guys the same meals that I've been eating for lunch for the past almost 4 years. I've been eating the same things and I don't get bored of them because I rotate these 5 lunches in and out. I do different variations of them. Like you'll see, I'll do like tacos. I'll also sometimes switch that to taco bowls, or I'll go from soft tortillas to hard tortillas. I'll try and talk about that a little bit while I'm making these things, but yeah, I just want to make that clear that this is not a like meal prep video. So I don't expect you to make all of these in one day for the week. But let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start you guys off with one of my favorites. It is tuna salad on sourdough. I changed this up by doing buffalo tuna salad. It's just what I like. Sometimes I'll do buffalo chicken salad. So if you don't like tuna, sub out for chicken. That's fine. It doesn't mean that you can't make the meal just because you don't like tuna. So sub things out accordingly. If you like certain things more than others than what I'm eating, go for it. I just want this video to serve as inspiration for you guys to not get bored of your meals and to feel free to change things up along the way. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope you guys enjoy. All right guys, so you'll see that I get the Safe Catch brand of tuna. I really like it. I always get the no salt added, and I always get wild albacore tuna. I don't have anything factual to like spin off and tell you guys about it, but this is the kind that I like and that I always get. And then I also use the Primal Kitchen Foods avocado oil mayo. There's nothing wrong with actual mayo in my personal opinion. I just like that these are really simple ingredients. I love the ingredients that they use. I love that they use avocado oil instead of something like canola oil. So pretty much the same macronutrient profile that you'll see in regular mayo. So whatever you can afford and whatever you like the taste of best, go for it and use it, but this is what I use. I also use Frank's Red Hot. Again, nothing special. I don't try and get the quote unquote healthier versions of this stuff. This is what I like. I don't like most other hot sauces. Same thing when we do use things like barbecue sauce, like we use Sweet Baby Ray's. Sometimes we will get things like organic ketchup or Primal Kitchen Foods, but as far as hot sauce, like stick with Red Hot. But again, like everything else, if you don't like it, if you have one that you like, please use it. The point of this is that I use hot sauce and mayo. And then with that, we also use a cucumber. We're gonna need carrots. I typically have cucumbers and carrots and hummus along with my tuna salad over top of sourdough. Since there's not really any veggies, I try and pair it with vegetables, obviously. So we've already gone over this in one of my other videos, but Ithaca hummus is my favorite. It tastes so fresh, and I am not sponsored. All right guys, the only thing I didn't show you was the time that I took to defrost my sourdough from the freezer into the microwave, but usually I don't even like doing that. I just have kept it in the freezer this week because I had other bread options. But we've got our tuna, our hot sauce, our avocado oil mayo, our veggies and hummus for a snack, and the sourdough. So let's go ahead and get started by cutting up the sourdough, putting it in the toaster, and then we're gonna go ahead and whip up our tuna salad. All right, I'm distracted. Come on, come say hi.
Yes, and make sure that the special sauce is the tongue of your dog. That's what makes your sourdough delicious. Right, Mom? Yeah. Say right, Mom. That's what makes it delicious. My cute head. Yes, my cute head.
All right, guys, so I have nails, so I can't get this open, but I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. In business, baby. the buffalo tuna salad on sourdough. It's definitely my favorite meal. That's kind of why I made it first, so that I could actually eat it and then go ahead and film the rest of these. But when you first see this, if you are not used to a lot of volume in veggies or in food in general, this is going to seem like a lot. But if you are somebody like me that gets hangry and doesn't like small portion sizes, this is a great meal to make. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this, and then we'll go ahead and get started on our other meals. All right, gonna put my air fryer in. Somebody asked me this. This is the brand that we have, and I don't even know if they still sell it. We've had it for like 3 years now. I love it. It's very old. Like, we're probably gonna have to get a new one soon, but it works for us. All right, guys, next I'm gonna go ahead and chop up our chicken thighs and our potatoes to resemble chicken fingers and fries. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and put them in the basket of the air fryer together. They're both gonna go in there at the same time at 400 degrees for 30 minutes. If you are cooking more than one portion, let's say you're like cooking for you and your kids, cooking for you and your significant other, or just doing extras for meal prep, you're gonna cook all of your chicken thighs in there at once, all of your potatoes in there at once, and do them separate. They're not gonna fit in the basket. But for this meal, they're gonna fit in the basket together. At about 15 minutes, there's 30 minutes total, at about 15 minutes, so halfway through, I'm gonna go ahead and shake up the basket. This is not only going to turn them and flip them and make sure that they cook all the way through, it's also going to get the chicken thigh grease to coat the potatoes, which is going to serve as a natural oil without adding extra oil to make sure that they cook perfectly. You know it's getting real when my hair goes up like this. This is there's raw chicken or raw meat on the counter that I have to clean hair. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take the chicken fingers and fries out of the air fryer. They just finished up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and throw the broccoli in really quick, and then I'm going to begin making the ground bison, jasmine rice, and green beans. It is one of my favorite meals. I know it sounds super gross because it's so simple, but I'm not gonna lie about what one of my favorite meals is, because it is boring and it is simple, but it tastes so good, and it's so easy to cook for the week in bulk. And yeah, let's go ahead and see what these turned out to. All right, guys, this meal is gonna take me about 15 minutes total. I'm gonna cook the ground bison on the cast iron, and that's gonna take about 6 minutes. The green beans are gonna go on the smaller cast iron, which will take about 2 or 3 minutes. And then the jasmine rice is just gonna go in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes. All right, guys, we are all finished with our ground bison, rice, and green beans. Again, super simple, but we're just gonna cover it in sauce and seasonings and change it up. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw this in a container for the week. And I'm gonna go ahead and get started on our steak taco bowls, which again, all of these are my favorites. So I just wanna keep saying that they're my favorite, but let's go ahead and get started making that. All right, guys, first I'm gonna start by slicing up the strip steaks. I'm gonna make them super thin. I'm gonna put the strip steaks and the mushrooms in the same pan because they'll get the same seasonings, and they have sort of the same flavor when they're cooking up in the cast iron. And then I'm gonna reheat the cassava flour tortillas in the microwave for about like 20-25 seconds. I'll reheat the jasmine rice in the microwave for about 1 minute, and then I will go ahead and just put my toppings on and be done. I ended up adding hot sauce, which is what I'll typically do. I've been making ahi tuna bowls, and I've been putting some chipotle mayo on those. So I decided to add that tonight because I'm actually gonna eat these for dinner, because yes, it's already dinner time now that I've been filming. I put the Greek yogurt on the side because I like to kind of just dip a little bit of sour cream here and there. But the finished product is just unbelievable, honestly. I wanna offer the suggestion to make a taco bowl. I recommend using a whole bunch of iceberg lettuce underneath of this. And then if you, like, let's say you don't have enough for like avocado and cheese, maybe you ate those things for breakfast or you're eating them for dinner. You can have your steak, your pico, a whole bunch of mushrooms, and you can do, you know, a whole bunch of lettuce, and maybe you still do a little bit of like sour cream or just a lot of hot sauce. But it's another way to make sure that you have a huge meal that is gonna keep you satiated and full for the entire day. But let's go ahead and move on. I'm gonna make our last meal, which is salmon cakes that are from Trader Joe's. They're frozen. And I'm gonna do zucchini and fries. I'm not gonna make more fries because I'm just gonna use the ones from earlier, but it's gonna be the same process when you do make them. Alright guys, this is the last of my favorite lunches. This is the salmon burgers, potatoes, and zucchini. I am just in love with this meal. And again, if you don't like salmon, go ahead and change this to like turkey burgers. Trader Joe's is like the king of frozen burgers. I don't know if you guys know this, but they have amazing turkey burgers. They also have really awesome chicken chili lime burgers. So if that's more up your alley, go for it. I'll typically eat the salmon with mustard on it. Sometimes hot sauce, but it's kind of weird. That's something that probably isn't like a recipe recommendation, but go for it if you want. If you guys like this video, which I hope you do, I hope it was useful. Please comment anything that you really loved in particular. Like this video, subscribe if you have not already. You do not need to have a YouTube account to subscribe. You just need to enter in your email. And if you have any questions, please comment below. And I hope that even though Wrigley wasn't in this video as much as he normally is, that you guys still love watching it and that you enjoyed everything that I showed you guys. So if you do, please share, post a picture of you watching this. It makes me so happy. And more importantly, if you make any of these meals, please post a picture, tag me, share it. I really love to see this stuff going to good use. Other than that, I will see you guys next week.